there's probably no greater privilege than preaching the Easter story. I mean, really, all of our preaching is pointing to that, wherever we are in Scripture in some way, but to actually be in that narrative, to be handling that text, I think is an incredible privilege. One thing, just on a practical level, the book of Mark, because it's so driving, it's so dramatic and energetic, it's so full of momentum, it kind of lends itself to preach a series that moves, that doesn't get bogged down one little story at a time. And so you might preach through Mark's gospel at quite a pace, but when you get to the Easter story, you need to slow down. That's what Mark does. He gives a lot more column inches, a lot more space in his document to that last week, and especially to the arrest, the trials, and the crucifixion. And so we need to slow down and really focus on that section as we're preaching it. And then I think it's important to study Mark in the context of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, because you don't want to contradict one of the other Gospels in what you say. So you need to know them, but I don't think we should create a harmony. Our job is not to sort of blend them all together and end up preaching the event as if we have a sort of transcribed video of what actually happened. We've got 4 inspired documents, each of which has a theological thrust and a focus that's coming through. And so when you're preaching Mark, be aware of Matthew, Luke, and John, but make sure you preach Mark. Let the emphasis that Mark is giving come out in the way that it's preached. So slow down, understand the context, understand the history, know what was going on in the other Gospels, but really preach the text that's in front of you.